I'm Christy Nelson, here with your connection and a look at what's happening in North Texas. Tarrant County voters will see a change to their ballots in November's election. We'll hear from an election judge up ahead. And two high school choirs in the state's smallest county are headed to the biggest a cappella competition in the nation. We will hear the kids' heartwarming reactions coming up. But first, let's get a check of our lovely weather.
Yes.
Kevin Smith is here. It's beautiful out there. And who are we looking at here?
We're looking at a hawk, annual hawk there at 114 in Irving right now, protecting her eggs. And by the way, they're going to be hatching within the next few weeks. So get out and enjoy the beautiful weather. Look at that. Okay, here we go. We're having for a high temperature of 72 degrees with a lot of sunshine. That's about seasonable for this time of year. The normal high is at 74. This evening, we're into the upper 40s, so you need that jacket when traveling into your Thursday morning. But by the afternoon, we'll see a high temperature of 77 degrees. We're 81, quite warm, into Friday. And then Saturday, we're at 78. Chance of storms late. Actually, we have a slight risk for severe weather Saturday night into early Sunday morning. That would be off toward Montague and Cook counties, a signal of things to come. Let's take a look at the eclipse forecast. It's the latest forecast model. The European model still showing the rainfall to the south and east of it, still partly to mostly cloudy, and the same story for the GFS model. So things are holding off. So we're preparing for at least about a 20 to 25% chance of a good eclipse. For your latest eclipse information, just log on to NBCDFW.com/eclipse. Christy, over to you.
Thanks, Kevin. And with warmer weather ahead, the bluebonnets are in bloom, and you are sending us some great photos. Take a look at this one. NBC5 viewer Nancy Curl says sweet Noah is enjoying the bluebonnets in Azle. He's got his eyes closed and his tongue out. Such a good boy. Tarrant County voters will see a change to their ballots in November's election. Yesterday, the County Elections Board voted to make a switch to ballots with pre-printed serial numbers on them. Supporters say the move will make the results of the 2024 election more secure. Some critics are calling it an unnecessary expense.
I understand that pre-serialized ballots would give people a greater sense of control, but that's not actually the same thing as security.
The board voted 4-1 to make the switch to ballots with pre-stamped serial numbers. The only vote against was Tarrant Democratic Party Chair Crystal Gaydon. Construction on Prosper's first H-E-B grocery store is officially underway. A groundbreaking was held at Frontier Parkway and the Dallas North Tollway. During yesterday's ceremony, 4 local nonprofits each received a check for $10,000. The Prosper H-E-B store will employ around 700 people when it opens next year. There's no debate about it. Rockwall County is pitch perfect. The smallest county in Texas has some pretty big bragging rights. Noah Walker has that story.
Even if you're not singing, other than this part, go ahead and have your mic up. Okay, here we go.
And I'm afraid of who I'll be without you. I will do better in the morning.
Harmony is defined as different notes coming together that have a pleasing effect.
Oh my gosh, it's the best.
Start again from the beginning. That was way better.
This is the Infinity Choir at Rockwall Heath High School. The competitive a cappella choir is rehearsing for their biggest competition yet. They're going to the International Championship of High School a cappella finals, the high school version of the movie Pitch Perfect.
At first, I was like, I'm going to New York, wow. And then now it's just like, I'm still going to New York, wow.
And it means so much to us to be able to represent the state.
Okay, start right here.
Rockwall is the smallest county in the state, but this year, Infinity isn't the only choir from here in the finals.
So 2, actually, which is a huge, really exciting deal. Our friends over at Rockwall High School Walk the Line also made it into that top 9.
That's like our best friend group, if that makes sense, you know? So they're our biggest supporters, we're their biggest supporters. We love it, you know? It's all friendly competition.
Lifting each other and their voices in harmony. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
Because I will get chills down my body, even if we're like singing the national anthem, like it does not matter.
It's not going to go away. You know, I'm going to tell my kids about this.
In Rockwall, Noel Walker, NBC5.
Thank you for catching up with The Connection.